Hey everybody, this is John with AirTurn. Today, I'm going to show you how to connect an analog pedal to an AirTurn BT500-S6. This allows you to use the pedal to wirelessly control an iPad. The AirTurn BT500-S6 has two analog ports. These ports can be used to connect an analog pedal to your AirTurn. Hinged analog pedals come in two types: Expession pedals and volume pedals. Expression pedals work by raising and lowering the voltage of an electrical signal in order to control a specific audio effect. It's kind of like a dimmer switch connected to a lamp. Volume pedals are similar to expression pedals, but they work by adjusting the strength of an audio signal. You can use a volume pedal for this, but you'll need to connect it with a splitter cable. Connect the right channel plug to the in port and the left channel plug to the out port. Whether you're using an expression pedal or a volume pedal, you connect the pedal to the analog ports of the BT500 with a 1/4-inch stereo cable. I'm using port 1. Now that the pedal is physically connected, I'll connect the AirTurn BT500-S6 to this iPad and open the AirTurn Manager app. If you're an Android user, we have an Android version of the AirTurn Manager app in the works. We'll have more info soon. The next thing I'll need to do is calibrate the pedal. An analog pedal either sends a linear or a logarithmic signal. Linear signals increase at a steady rate. Logarithmic signals ramp up as you tilt toward the head of the pedal. Calibrating the pedal ensures that it delivers smooth, linear control. In the AirTurn Manager, tap the image of the BT500-S6 to open the pedal menu. Underneath Switch Actions, there are headers for analog calibration and analog configuration. Start with calibration. There are two ports that correspond to the analog ports on the pedal. I'm using port 1. Tap Calibrate. This opens the calibration menu. You have the option to select two different types of analog controllers. Control with no center point is designed for pedals. Control with center point is designed for joysticks. I'm using a pedal, so I need control with no center point. You begin by teaching your AirTurn the maximum and minimum positions of your analog pedal. The slider gives you a visual reference of your pedal's position. Make sure that your analog pedal is sending a standard polarity signal. If the signal is jittery or non-existent, check the polarity of the pedal. First, increase the foot pedal to the maximum position. Hold it there. That's finished. Next, decrease the foot pedal to the minimum position. Hold it there, and that's done. Now you're asked, when you move the pedal, does the indicator move faster over part of the pedal range? The app is trying to find out if your pedal is linear or logarithmic. Move the pedal back and forth, slowly and smoothly. Watch the indicator move along the slider. If it moves at a constant speed, your pedal is linear or it's already been calibrated. In either case, you're done. If the indicator moves more quickly towards one end, the signal is logarithmic and you need to make it linear. Adjust the pedal and move the input to the place where the speed of the indicator begins to change, then press continue. Next, move the pedal to its physical midpoint, halfway between the head and foot, then press continue. The pedal is calibrated. The speed of the indicator should be nearly constant as you move the pedal back and forth. If not, try adjusting the sliders below. The logarithmic factor slider adjusts the shape of the curve. Adjust midpoint does exactly that. It moves the pedal's midpoint. Hit reset to linear to set both sliders back to 50 and remove the curve. When you're finished with the calibration, hit done to save the settings. Go back to the pedal menu and tap Analog Configuration. This is where you assign the command that the pedal controls. Here's the mode selection bar. All of the MIDI commands are found under mode 7. Remember to set your pedal to mode 7 as well. Hold down the mode button until the red light blinks 7 times, then release the mode button. The red and blue lights flash 7 times to confirm. Select the analog port you want to customize. I'm still using port 1. Set the output type to MIDI. While we're here, I'm going to explain these next 3 functions, but you don't have to mess with these to get your pedal working. Invert output exchanges the head and foot of the pedal so that the maximum position becomes the minimum position, and vice versa. Selecting logarithmic output will change a linear pedal signal into a logarithmic signal. Scale factor allows you to change the scale of the signal range. Use channel select to choose an output MIDI channel. With most apps, this setting won't make a difference. Control change allows you to choose from a list of MIDI control changes, things like modulation wheel, channel volume, or expression controller. For this demonstration, I'm selecting pitch wheel. Hit Save All. Now, we're ready to leave the AirTurn Manager and open GarageBand. In GarageBand, tap the Settings button, tap Advanced, then Bluetooth MIDI devices. Find the BT500-S6, then tap on it to connect. This analog expression pedal can now wirelessly control the pitch wheel. That's it! Once you've done the initial calibration, it's easy to reprogram the controls and use it in any MIDI-capable app. Comment below if you have any questions, and check out the AirTurn YouTube channel for more tutorials and guides. Thanks for watching!